Hey there, Mind Flippers. Welcome back to the channel where we turn your world upside down, sometimes quite literally. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a scenario that's sure to make your head spin, or stop spinning altogether. What if Earth suddenly slammed on the brakes and stopped rotating? Buckle up, because this cosmic roller coaster is about to get wild. But before we flip your mind, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss our next reality-bending adventure, would you? Picture this. You're in the middle of your favorite TikTok dance when suddenly, bam! The Earth screeches to a halt. Your phone goes flying at about 1,000 miles per hour, which, coincidentally, is the speed at which you'd be flung if you were busting moves on the equator. Talk about a viral video opportunity. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the stationary planet in the solar system. How could this cosmic calamity even happen? Well, unless some celestial DJ decided to scratch Earth like a record, it's highly unlikely. Our blue marble has been spinning for billions of years, and it's not planning a career change anytime soon. But for the sake of our mind-flipping experiment, let's say it did happen. What kind of topsy-turvy world would we be living in? First off, say goodbye to your 24-hour Instagram cycle. Instead, you'd be treated to 6 months of scorching daylight, followed by 6 months of freezing darkness. It's like living in the Arctic Circle, but everywhere. Imagine the social media challenges, 6-month no-sleep challenge, or half-year tanning competition. Influencers would have a field day, or should I say, field half-year. But wait, there's more. The sudden stop would create winds that would make your bad hair days look like a gentle breeze. We're talking about supersonic gusts that could flatten cities and reshape continents. It'd be like Mother Nature decided to play Jenga with the entire planet. Oops, I didn't mean to knock over Mount Everest. The oceans, not to be outdone, would slosh around like a giant cosmic smoothie. Massive tsunamis would race across the globe, turning coastlines into the world's most extreme water parks. Surfing enthusiasts, your ultimate wave has arrived. Just don't expect to survive riding it. But the fun doesn't stop there. Without the Earth's spin, our magnetic field would eventually ghost us. This invisible force field protects us from harmful solar radiation. Without it, we'd be bathed in cosmic rays, potentially turning us all into very unhappy, very crispy mutants. On the bright side, the northern lights would be visible everywhere, if we could survive long enough to see them. Gravity, too, would play tricks on us. Currently, the Earth's rotation causes a slight bulge at the equator. If we stopped spinning, that bulge would even out, causing water to rush towards the poles. Suddenly, sailors might find themselves navigating through the Sahara, while camels could be learning to swim in their newly formed desert oasis. Talk about a career change. Plants and animals would have to adapt to this new extreme environment or face extinction. Imagine nocturnal animals having to survive 6 months of constant daylight. It'd be like an eternal rave party for owls and bats, without the glow sticks, of course. And don't even get me started on photosynthesis. Plants would be more confused than a chameleon in a bag of Skittles. Human civilization as we know it would be turned on its head, quite literally in some cases. Our entire infrastructure, from agriculture to energy production, is based on the Earth's rotation. Solar panels would become useless for half the year, while wind patterns would be so chaotic that wind turbines might end up as very expensive, very modern art installations. Is it generating power? No, it's generating existential dread. Time itself would lose meaning. Our calendars and clocks, based on the Earth's rotation, would become obsolete. Meet you for lunch in 3 months? Might become a common phrase. Long-distance relationships would take on a whole new meaning. And forget about fashionably late. You'd either be 6 months early or 6 months late to every party. Space travel would become interesting. Launching rockets would be like trying to throw a paper airplane in a hurricane. On the plus side, if you missed your launch window, you'd have plenty of time to wait for the next one. About 6 months, give or take. Elon Musk would have to rebrand SpaceX to StuckX. But here's a silver lining, if you can call it that. The lack of day-night cycles might finally cure your neighbor's rooster of its incessant crowing. Small victories, right? In all seriousness, if Earth stopped spinning, life as we know it would cease to exist. Our planet's rotation is fundamental to almost every aspect of our existence, from the climate patterns that dictate our seasons to the core processes that protect us from harmful radiation. It's like the ultimate game of Jenga. Pull out this one piece, and the whole thing comes crashing down. So, the next time you're complaining about Monday coming around too quickly, just remember, it could be much, much worse. You could be facing a Monday that lasts 6 months, or even scarier, a single never-ending Monday. Now that's truly terrifying. As we wrap up this mind-flipping journey, remember that our spinning blue marble is a finely tuned machine, billions of years in the making. It's a reminder of how perfectly balanced our world is and how even the smallest changes could have enormous consequences. It's like the ultimate cosmic ballet, and we're all just along for the ride. But don't let that stop you from dreaming big and asking wild questions. After all, it's curiosity that drives us forward even when the world keeps spinning. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be colonizing planets and dealing with all sorts of wacky rotation scenarios. Until then, let's appreciate our reliably spinning home. Thanks for joining us on this gravity-defying journey. If this video made your head spin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to MindFlip. Share your thoughts below. What cosmic what-if should we explore next? Until then, keep your feet on the ground, your head in the stars, and your world spinning. Stay curious, stay flipped, and we'll see you in the next mind-bending video.